what's the worst thing that could happen in this situation? Take baseball because the parameters, striking out. So what?
Or
I'm going to get a hit. Or I'm going to be the hero. Both options are equally as likely.
The game of or.
The game of or.
And I'm going to continue with my day after this.
Yes.
Well, do you feel like you're like, you probably gravitate to worst case scenario? I think most of us probably do. And so coming to or is the other or I could set an appointment. Or
it's not that you concede to the worst case scenario. It's that you accept that the worst case scenario could happen. It could. And then what?
So what?
So what? Move on to the next one. So take this over to a business example, right? All right. So we're trying to build a business and it fails. So what? Get on the horse. You've got another at bat coming.
Yeah.
Life doesn't stop.
Yeah.
Get on as fast as you can. Hit the reset button as fast as you can and move on. There isn't any, like, again, moving from at bat to at bat. It's the same thing in life. If you can't cut the emotional ties, the past is the past. Literally, that second is done.
Yeah.
It's recorded on this camera right now. It's over.
There's nothing we can do about
There's
it.
nothing you can do about it. So why are you putting your emotions to it?
Right.
There's a word in our language that we do as humans, and it's called ruminate. You ever heard that word? We ruminate. Ruminate means that I'm going to beat myself up over and over and over again because I can't forgive myself for losing my temper with my child or getting upset at work and speaking my mind. And then we spend time on like how we could have done it. We resolve it, and then we wake up in the morning and we get into it again.
Yep.
And rumination is one of the leading causes for depression and anxiety in humans. And so what I really like about this is it's giving you an out on the ruminating. Like, so what? Like this happened. Now, what the other thing that you are really good at, I admire about you actually, is this was a lesson, and this is what we're going to do. There's no pity party. Like, this is the lesson, and so because of this lesson, this is what we're going to do. There's always that.
It's never a loss. It's you
learn.
either win or learn.
Yeah.
Right.
Crazy cool reset. I love that.
To your point about ruminating, okay, and I do feel like I can speak on this. I have one of the worst ADD brains around. Okay, and the way that transpired all growing up was overthinking. If I were to say something, if I told Jared a joke, right, I would spend the next 2 weeks say it was off color just a little bit. Wondering. I made Jared upset. I look like an idiot. Oh man, to a point of crippling myself. So all of these mechanisms were built because of the flaws that I had inherently.
I'm guilty of the same things.
Spending a lot of time
overanalyzing. Like, man, what? I shouldn't have said that. Why did I say that?
Yeah, I could have handled that better. I could have done better.
But why? If I am actively, and part of this too is that you have to take responsibility for when you do fuck up, right? But I actively try to be my best in every single situation that I'm put in. That's the only mode that I have. Be the best at what. If we're gonna go out, my brother-in-law, he takes care of $1 million horses. Okay, if him and I were in a stall and we're gonna shovel shit, I'm gonna shovel shit better and faster than you are. I can't turn it off. Okay, it's anything that we do, and that's a mindset. It's no different than waking up in the morning. You got a choice, right? If I'm gonna wake up, I have a choice. I'm either gonna feel like shit. Oh well, it's raining outside, or I'm gonna wake up and feel like the man.
Yeah.
Why?
It's
only my opinion that matters.
Get it.
Yeah.
Why not? I'm going to feel like the fucking man. I could go out and do anything.
What do you mean you haven't subscribed? Subscribe now.